Hey guys, it's Kyla from the leasing office. I wanted to go over a new special edition truck that we have coming into the Prime fleet. But first I wanted to go over manufacturer updates on truck deliveries. Freightliner and Peterbilt manufacturers are back up and running, but they are at limited capacity due to COVID. So while we can't give you an exact date on when your truck will be delivered, we're trying to communicate on what your delays are. If you have questions on when your new truck will be delivered, you can contact Kat or Haley in the leasing office for an update. Special edition trucks are available at a limited quantity for company teams that are upgrading. For more information, contact your fleet manager or comment down below if you're interested.
Hi, my name is Dana and I work in the leasing office. I want to let you know that currently we are only offering these new Peterbilts to our company team drivers. There's a couple reasons for that. The first reason is that this truck has a lot of extras in there that we don't want to force our lease operators to pay for all of them if they're only interested in a few. Most of these extras are still available online to order, so that's always an option. And the second reason is that a couple of these extras are new and we are testing them out. During the testing period, they may just require a little bit more downtime, and so we also don't want to have our lease operators deal with that.
Hi, I'm Van Gertner. I'm the on-site Peterbilt rep here at Prime. We're here today to discuss a new truck for Prime. It's a 579 Ultraloft. We have a few different features on this than we do on our normal Prime spec. This one has Bendix Wingman Fusion, and it also has an auto start stop feature and an electronic APU versus a diesel powered APU. There's a few different creature comforts inside that we'd like to show you today. So first thing we're going to show you on this truck that's different than Prime spec is that it has a Bendix side view monitor. This monitor is intended to help the driver. There's an indicator on the dash, tell them that there's a car in their blind spot sitting right here. When there's a car here, the sensor picks it up and it turns on a light on an indicator on the dash that tells the driver there's a vehicle sitting beside him that he can't see in his mirrors.
Hello, my name is Seth Elliott with the Larson Group Peterbilt, showing you some additional features of these new trucks. So these trucks have the aerodynamic closeouts, as you can see here. And then we walk around to this side, and this truck is equipped with a battery disconnect. So when you're parked or you're home for the weekend, you want to make sure that you do use this disconnect. Truck also has a side step box, so you can put your chains in there, any extra things that you might have. It's a nice additional feature to these trucks. So lastly, on the back of the cab here is the EPU, which we call Smart Air, and we'll review some of that inside.
So we're going to go over a couple of the electronics on the truck. This truck comes equipped with a factory installed inverter. It's 1800 watts. It sits right back here underneath the bunk. Provides power to the truck, plenty of power to the truck. Having the factory installed inverter also gives you one other feature, which is the shore power plug that sits down here below the driver's door. Now this plug takes a 30 amp 110 cord, and when you're at home, you're on home time, you can actually plug your truck in and it will maintain your batteries using the inverter instead of having to run on this truck. Is actually an electric APU, which is our Smart Air system, but plugging in there will give you the opportunity to keep your truck charged while you sit at home on home time, so you don't have to jump it off once it's sat for 4 or 5 days. We're going to show you the anti-theft device that's built into the truck for this model. So before there was a keypad that was mounted on the dash that the driver had to enter it. Now we've got it integrated into the dash. So the way this works, you turn your key to the on position, you wait, and you'll turn your key to start the truck. It'll give you this little box where you can enter your code. So you'll roll the knob around to pick your number. You click it to enter the number. Roll it again to the next. Click it. Roll it to the next. Click it. Roll it to the last number. Click it. And then it'll tell you the ignition is unlocked and you can start the truck. One of the nice things about this is that keeps the truck from starting if it's not entered. But you can turn on your key to the on position and you can still operate all your power windows and doors, where before you had to enter your code before you turned on your key. This way you can actually operate some of the stuff in the cab without having the key, or without having to enter a code to start the truck. Okay, we're going to do a quick walkthrough of the Smart Air system on this truck. The way this works is you're driving, you're fixing to end your day. You're going to cool the cab down or heat it up, whichever season it is, before you get to your destination. Obviously, you turn on your AC. When you shut your truck down, and you're going to enable your Smart Air system for the night, what you'll do is there's a button right here. So you push and hold the button. And then on the dash, it's going to tell you to hold it for 3 seconds. You'll get all the other stuff that's just checking auto start interlocks. Now this system is what it's doing is making sure the doors are shut, the hood's shut, there's no check engine lights, anything that could prevent the truck from starting. It's checking all of those switches. After it's done, it'll go ahead and enable. It says auto start enabled. And now at this point, you can go to your sleeper and set your controls in the back.
So here's your control in the back. You want to turn it on. There's also some literature here and inside here that will give you an explanation. We'll also drop the link to our YouTube video for the system in the comments below. And you can just set the temperature. So today, since it's hot, we'll set it down to 68. You can press this button, hold it down, and it will control the fan. And we recommend the fan speed be at 1 or 2, not much higher than that.
So after you've done your 10-hour break and you're getting ready to drive again, it's really simple to turn off this start stop on the Smart Air system. You simply reach down, push your switch down, it turns the system off. It tells you that it's disabled on the dash, and then you're ready to start your truck.
With the factory installed Smart Air system, you have a lot more room for storage underneath the bottom bunk.
This model truck also comes with keyless entry. One of the things that's on the keyless entry key fob, it's also on the dash, is this button here. It's a light with a check mark in it. So what this does when you push it is it activates a system on the truck that tests all the lights. So while you're doing your pre-trip, it'll actually run the lights for about 4 minutes. It does the headlights, taillights, blinkers, all that stuff. So while you're doing a pre-trip, you can actually check to see if you've got any bulbs out.
Another awesome feature about these trucks that is an upgrade from our normal Prime standard spec is full disc brakes all the way around.
So I hope we gave you a lot of good information about this brand new 579 Peterbilt with the Smart Air and a few extra features that Prime hasn't gotten in the past. If you've got any questions, I usually stay here at Prime. At least you can contact me. My phone number's in the app. I'll be happy to answer any questions. If you can't get a hold of me directly, call your Road Assist. They know how to get a hold of me. My email addresses, phone numbers, all that stuff. Don't hesitate to reach out if you've got questions you need answers.